All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back with another amazing AOIS alumni. This is Laura. And Laura, will you please share a little about yourself and what you do, your work in the world?
Yeah, of course. My name is Laura Conley, and I am a life and weight loss coach for moms who have tried everything to lose weight. And that's what I do. I help them lose weight for the last time and become free from food forever, really, so that they can live these big, awesome lives that they so deserve and pass down to their children what they want around body image and relationship with food and themselves. So yeah.
Beautiful. Yes. So, those of you watching might wonder, how is that related to the practice of Yoga Nidra? Well, let us tell you. So, Laura, what was attracting you to the program? Why did you join Academy of Yoga Sleep? And, what did you know about Yoga Nidra before and what do you know
Yeah.
about it now?
Yeah, well, I've always loved Yoga Nidra. Like I've just connected to it. I think since my 200-hour yoga teacher training back in like 2011 or 2012, one of our teacher trainers was really into it, and I got really into it. Um, but I would say I got really into it as like a practitioner. I didn't really study it. I didn't know the science behind it. I was just doing it a lot. It became really profound for me after I had my babies, and I used it
Mhm.
a lot in my postpartum periods because, I mean, you get it, right? Like, you have a baby, you're sleep deprived, you really need deep rest. So, I mean, I think like the first 6 weeks of both those babies, we were just doing yoga nidra and breastfeeding. Like that's
Yeah,
all we did.
Nidra
And
coma.
it was, yeah, it was great. And it really helped me during those periods. I kind of wonder, like, would have I had a more severe case of like postpartum anxiety? I didn't have any postpartum depression or anxiety with my first, but my second. So I really kind of feel like it saved me in terms of helping me rest. And that's
Yeah.
like the number one thing you can do. What were your other questions?
So then, okay, so knowing it in that way, like as a way to give you deep and profound rest and healing, right, postpartum, which I too used it for that. Then how, now doing what you do, helping women lose weight for the last time, why was this specific technique something that you were curious about and attracted to? Um, because these seemingly,
Yeah.
these fields are like maybe not related to people on the outside looking in.
Totally, totally. Okay. So the way that I teach my clients to lose weight is through hunger hormone balance, mindset, emotional intelligence, accountability, and love. And a lot of the work we're doing is like up here. It's like in our brains. So we're doing a lot of thought work. We're doing a lot of talking, a lot of coaching, a lot of writing. It's kind of neck up. And I was like, what would be the perfect complement? Would be this experience of being in our bodies and balancing our nervous system. I get a lot of mamas too who, I mean, I don't think it's just me. I think it's just the world we live in, who are very busy, who have very full plates, and we
I
have
don't know what
busy.
you mean.
Yeah,
What
I
on
know.
earth?
I know. It's like the rushing woman syndrome. We're like constantly going from thing to thing to thing. And so I wanted them to have a resource and a tool where they could just lie flat, balance their nervous systems, and then integrate the work that we were doing from the neck up into their bodies on like a cellular, subconscious, unconscious level. And so it was kind of like, duh, like, yeah, it does seem kind of like two separate worlds, but if you really think about it, it is such a natural next thing that I could offer my clients. And so that's kind of why I signed up, because I wanted them to have like this gift that I have on a daily, weekly basis. And yes, I was recommending it to them all the time in terms of like, oh, try this yoga nidra, here's a link. But it's like now it's built into the program. So they're more likely to do it, right? Versus me just saying like, oh, this is an optional thing that could help. It's like, no, come on Tuesdays at 2:30. We're gonna do yoga nidra and you're gonna feel so much better. And this is gonna make the work that we are doing sink in even deeper.
I love it. So you're using it now as like a reprogramming tool to help like to re-emphasize all the other work that you're doing in your program, basically.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because like my clients are really becoming different people. Like that is how we change, is like on at least inside the Yummy Mummy experience, that's what my program's called. That is how I believe we change. It's like we're really becoming new people, and like, there's so
Mhm.
much science behind it. Like if you really want to adopt new habits and like be those habits, you have to embody them, you have to become them, you have to change your identity. And so, yeah, I think that this is like the perfect complement add on to what I was already doing.
Beautiful. I love that so much. What about you personally? So I know we talked right before we got on this, but Laura had a pretty big transformation on the AOAS retreat, which was, or an awareness really that I think in like facilitated or catalyzed a transformation. Do you mind sharing what was the like big sort of aha moment for you in this program, or like illuminated blind spot perhaps that you weren't necessarily aware of before?
Oh my God, it was so good, you guys. Kaylee called me on it. It was like so like I was like, oh my God, screw you. You're right. No, it was like perfect. It was so good. I was like so grateful. So what I was doing, I was trying to create my Sankalpa, and I kept okay. So what I'm working on this year and last year is like getting out of this hustle energy, this graspy energy, this kind of like I just said, like this hurried woman syndrome, like going, 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 more, 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 grow, grow, grow. Um, I really am working to be in the present, to just like be here now, to enjoy everything now, everything that I've created. I want to enjoy it now. And yes, I still do want to grow. I still want to grow my business. My whole goal is to free a million moms of diet culture and diet drama. And that's really exciting to me, but I can get caught up in this hustle and this like, oh, if I create this business, then I'm worthy, then I'm good enough, then I'm valuable. And what I was doing was like these sneaky sankolpas that I thought were anti-hustle, but they were really just more hustle. And
Yeah.
I was like, my sankolpa is going to be like, I receive, I surrender. But it was still with this energy of like, but I want more and I want to grow and I want
Hmm.
more clients. Da, 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 da. And you were like, what about I am content? And I was like, oh, I was like, shit. I was like, that's it. And it is it. I mean, it's 100% it
Yeah.
because I now use it every single day and it just drops me right into like where I want to be, how I want to be feeling.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was
Love that.
powerful.
One of my other private clients calls it the Buddha. She's like, I am the Buddha. I am the Buddha. That's her mantra. I love
Oh,
it.
that's so good. No, I have it on my bracelet now.
Yes, we like
Yes,
that.
yes,
We
it's
love
right
that.
here to remind
Oh,
me.
that's beautiful, Laura. That's so beautiful.
Well, and every
Um,
time, like it does, like I mean, it's just the power of Sankalpa and it's power of
yeah.
um it's power of like, Academy of Yoga Sleep, and it's the power of like you as a teacher. You're such an amazing teacher. You have such a gift for seeing like what I couldn't see, and I think that's really special. I it just it works every day. Like I literally write it every single day, and
Mm.
every day it just puts me
Brings
right
you.
back into contentment and out of the hustle, and it's
Mm.
so awesome.
Thank you. I received that. And for those of you who are listening and don't know what Sankalpa is, it's one of the defining characteristics of the practice of Yoga Nidra. And if you jump into AOIS with us, you'll learn what that means. It's a very significant piece of that. But thanks for sharing that, Laura. Okay, cool. So we talked about you personally. We talked about you professionally, what you're doing now. Would you recommend this training to someone who's thinking about joining? What would you say about your experience inside the training that's, might entice someone to join the program?
Yeah, well, 100% I would recommend it. Um, I think, okay, so you could join it as a practitioner. Like, if you want to teach it, great. But if you just want to really embody it and take it to a deeper level, like you kind of heard my story, right? I was just practicing it, but I really wanted to understand it. And I feel like the understanding of it makes it go deeper when you're practicing it. So I
Hmm.
would recommend it if you just want to deepen your practice, but also, of course, if you want to teach it. And this is something that is so needed in our culture. So it doesn't matter what your background is. Like if you're seeing this because I'm sharing it with you, you're probably another coach or
Hmm.
probably another coach, right? So,
Yeah.
and I just think that this is
Mhm.
because my community of coaches, kind of like my little bubble of coaches and all my colleagues, again, we're very neck up. And this is such an easy, approachable way to add that deeper layer. And whatever it is you're teaching, maybe you're teaching parenting, maybe you're a parenting coach, maybe you're a marriage coach, maybe you're a business coach, whatever, it doesn't matter. I think that, I mean, like you teach in AOYS, like 5% is conscious and then everything else is subconscious, unconscious. And it's like, I think it's kind of a responsibility actually to bring it to our clients, to bring
Yeah.
this level of work. And you're just going to get your clients like better results if you teach them Yoga Nidra, and they're going to be so grateful because, I mean, you should see the messages I get every time I teach Yoga Nidra. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's so
Yeah.
good. It's the best. I feel so much better. So, I think whatever kind of leader you are, coach you are, yoga teacher you are, whatever, like if you are a leader of any kind, and we all are, bring it to your team. If you're in corporate, bring it to your family, right? Like,
Hmm.
I think
Kids.
it is. Yeah. There's, and like my daughter does it with me. I mean,
Hmm.
sometimes,
Luna. That's so
yeah, she's
cute.
so cute. Yeah. So
Hmm.
she'll even ask sometimes, like, oh, can we do a meditation before bed? Or can we like lay down and do one? And it's just like,
Hmm.
it's sweet. Like, even if my son doesn't do them, them with me because he's a maniac, but it's just like also really cool, like bringing it to your family. Like, he isn't doing them with me, but it's going to be in his toolbox because he's seen me do it for so
Yeah,
long.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I think your experience is unique because I love what you do. I think what you do is so different and so wonderfully just needed in the world. And I love what you just said. It's like this is a tool that's not only about slowing down, it's about regulating our nervous system. It's about eradicating our neuroses. It's about changing our minds. And every single field needs that. And every single leader needs that and needs
Yeah.
to embody that. I love the embodiment piece from the neck down. So thanks for
Mhm.
reflecting that. Laura is just an amazing woman to know, an amazing human to know. So follow her socially, connect with her in whatever way possible. If you know someone that can benefit from her work, it is lasting, it is sustainable, it works. I know it does. And so reach out to her. And if you have questions about the program, reach out to her. She would be happy to
Yes,
facilitate answering those.
totally. Yeah, I love that. I love when my clients come on my podcast and they're like, reach out to me because, like, obviously you're going to promote AOYS and, like, you're going to sing its praises till, like, you're blue in the face. I mean, I'm guessing. But seriously, take her up on that. Reach out to me if you have any questions because I do think sometimes you want to hear it from somebody who's gone
Hmm.
through it, right? And I'm
Yeah.
more than happy to answer anything and sing its praises as well.
Amazing. And if you're watching this, I am an affiliate for the Yummy Mommy experience, as is Laura for AOYS. So if you sign up, use her sign up link
Yes.
um, for the program. And then if you're interested in Yummy Mommy, use my sign up link.
Yeah.
And we're so happy to support and facilitate that process for you. So Laura, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you so much.
I love
And
you
for
so
those of
much.
you listening, thank you for listening. And we'll see you on the flip side.